I wanted to try the new overlay that I did. I work on it this morning a little to fix some details and to color grade it a little. Let's check the audio first. Sarah is helping me to see the chat and to check the audio. Are you working? Yeah, is it work? Let's put some music. Always the same synth wave.
Better?
I think that everything seems to be okay. So I wanted to work on this project. I also have to finish. I have to start a new overlay for a friend called Kami. I have to start the overlay with him to have an idea of it. So if he's going to join the stream, we are gonna maybe start that. Otherwise, we are gonna start working on the idea that I was having with Sarah about this project that I started probably a month and a half. Mese fa, come si dice?
A month
Ago, a month and a half I think ago. So let's cancel a few objects that we don't need. I was thinking that I like this scene. Obviously, I should put some details about the story. It doesn't have such a great story inside. There are just random objects on it. But before I do that, before I go on the details, actually there are already details, but when I started this piece, I didn't want it to create a real animation. Then, because I like it, because we like it with Sarah, we decided that maybe we could try to create something more interesting. So now it seems to be like some kind of concept art or some kind of architecture section of a building, of a house. But I had the idea maybe to create a background to put this cube house inside a city. To do that, it's not gonna be easy. I think that it's gonna be better to create simpler shapes, starting with them. So before I started with the stream, I create this. What is this? You would think probably. It's a simplification of the volume that I did. That's it. That's a cube that it has it's a simplified version, very simplified version, volume version of the house, of the building that I did. And I was imagining this house with inside a real building, like a real building in the city. I would like, as I said, to start creating the composition using simple blocks, using simple cubes. So I don't have any idea about it. Let's start from the emptiness.
I like the presentation of today's stream.
I don't know what I'm going to do today, but that's the good about today work. So I can move a little the background in a way that I have more space to work, more room. It's a fake background, so it doesn't change anything if I move it.
Hey Bob,
Hey Bapt, how is going?
how are you today?
How are you feeling? So I would like to see maybe a part of the street, maybe some light, sci-fi city, something like this. I would add a light because there's no way to see anything. There's no HDRI in the scene, so it's pretty dark. I want to add some simple lights around. So I try to figure out the volume. So maybe this could be one of those metal stair that you can see in these cyber movies outside the stairs, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe you could see the you know, something outside.
Do you picture this apartment to be in a pretty decent apartment complex or rundown?
You mean old? Something like this?
Yeah, like, do you imagine it to be modern or more like maybe ruined?
I imagine them futuristic, but not so perfect. I would like that maybe in this place there's normal people in you know, in a place where, you know, people live, so it's not, everything is not so perfect and clean. That's my view. I'm not sure because, as I said, I'm looking for find, you know, the right idea. I don't have such a clear idea about the project now. I don't want to do something very clean, you know, a city perfect clean, a normal city that, you know, like in Italy there are not so many, that's, you know, streets are pretty not so clean. That's what I mean. So the good stuff about the array, doing this kind of simple stuff, is that I can increase the size of the building very easily. I need to figure out where the street is gonna be, if I can see this, you know, the road, or maybe it's pretty high, this building.
Yeah.
Maybe 5th floor, or who know what. I'm gonna study the composition, like simple shapes, then I'm gonna decide if I want to see more city underground, in the bottom, or maybe I want to see more sky in the upper of the illustration. You could add a CRT TV. Are they?
For the webcam.
Okay.
That's the same idea you had. Like, oh no, similar though, but let's wanted to maybe add some glitches lines.
Okay. What is the CRT?
No, it said scan lines. I don't know what CRT.
Okay. Yeah, I wanted to do that actually. Something similar.
Did you guys
I also tried the skylines. They're called, if I got right.
It means in here.
Yeah, I got
Okay.
it.
What do you mean the skylines?
It's a kind of lines that you see in the screens when, for example, the old screens, or maybe security camera screens, you see lines, you know, in the
kind
screen.
of like some disturbance
I should,
to the image.
yeah, I should create an overlay, but it's transparent. I never done something like this. A texture, but that it's transparent. I can do that kind of. I have to work on it. It's a good idea, I think, to do something like this, but it was not working, so I didn't finish. But it's not a bad idea actually. So let's see. Maybe okay. I need to have more room. A lot more room. This is gonna be hard because there's not so much room to work, but if I do, it's gonna be great. I think that if I can do what I have in mind, or it's gonna be hard, but the result could be crazy in a good sense, obviously. We had the same ideas. Great mind think alike. So maybe something like this. If I close the eyes in a strange way, it's not because I'm crazy, but it's a trick that one of my teachers in the art school teach me. If you close a little the eyes, you can see the overall, because you can see so much, you can see the details, so it's a little better. Maybe I'm gonna ruin my eyes, but if I do it too much, I start not seeing so good. I didn't save.
Ah, great. Great start.
It happened. So, before we made the same mistake, let's create another version of the project. Fortunately, okay, at least this I can do something better. I can copy. I can open another project because the project is pretty heavy. Already crashed. There's something wrong. Sorry guys for these issues. So let's copy this. I'm gonna copy the cube. I'm gonna copy the which is the camera? This. Okay, I'm gonna copy the camera. I'm gonna copy the background. Maybe stairs. It's gonna be enough for now. So let's copy. I'm gonna open another project that you can't see right now, but you're gonna see it soon. Okay. I tried to create the same light. Let's see the world. In this section you can see the color that I put in the background. I'm gonna copy the color so that I have a similar atmosphere, a similar lights, some similar lights. So let's copy the lights. Hopefully it's not gonna crash again. Let's copy the light too. Let's put them inside a folder. Okay. And I'm gonna close the project, this project. Let's see if you can see the other doing that. Yeah, seems to be working. So that's the new project, but the camera is pretty different. Let's change the size. Yeah. So now let's create a new folder. Okay. I shouldn't. Probably it's probably working in this way. So let's do it again. Let's increase the size of the fake background. That's it, what she said. Whew.
About what did you hear? That's something you say when you say something that can have some double meaning.
What did I say?
Yeah, I was paying attention to what I was doing and I didn't hear.
Realize what I said?
Yeah.
Strange. Okay, let's do it again. Let's save. And I first created a floor, some kind of ground. Very simple, just a simple plane. Let's put a color, simple color. Maybe I need a light, as I did earlier. So let's create a big light. Now I copy this cube. It was all about in this location, this place, and the other it was something like this, maybe. Or maybe could put it closer. Let's move this light here. And I put another light in the other side. Let's move the background like this. Let's add another floor. moving the floor, the ground, I mean, I can figure out, you know, how the buildings are gonna be tall. Maybe it's better if I use the solidify modifier. I don't know. Let's try. Not sure, but let's create a simple material. There's no way to see anything. It's not working good, so let's fix the normal. Not enough. Okay. Marciapiede come si diceva? Walk.
Se non mi ricordo.
I need a light. Another light here.
Sidewalk.
Sidewalk. Yeah, that's simple sidewalk. Let's put another light here. Where's the light? Trying to figure out the flow of the simple shapes. I should probably put the image that I rendered in the camera so that you can see what I have in mind. So let's put in the camera the render, background image, add image, open this. Okay, so I put all this stuff together. I create another collection called background. So I can show you what I have in mind. So that's the render that I did. I create, let's create a new shading maybe, so I can show you how it's gonna look. It's gonna be in the background, obviously. So that's the building in the middle. I'm trying to put this stuff that I made inside a city. That's what I'm doing, what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to work with simple shapes to do this because it's not gonna be easy. so I need to have an overall view of the composition. So I'm using this like a volume to imagine how it's gonna work with the background. That's it. Improve the size of the ground a little this way. Let's put another light. I'm gonna change these lights, obviously. I'm just using them to see a little better the shapes. Maybe this is gonna be one floor building, and pretty far away with this building. I'm trying to use the same size for the buildings. They're gonna be the same kind of buildings, so I could also scale them, but then I'm gonna struggle with the proportions. So I'm trying to keep the size of the cubes the same. I probably can do the opposite, so I can start from the ground and then I can improve the size, the number of floors if I need it. Maybe I can start with smaller buildings and then to have more room. I need at least 2 screens in a way that I can move the lights. I can still understand how is it working. Something like this, yeah. Let's move the background a little, be more okay. I probably need more lights to see better the volumes. Let's use this window here. Maybe it's gonna be a little easier. So let's create another light so that in a way that we can see a little more this shape here. Another two, maybe like this. And what about the color of the sky? It would be better probably to create something in the night for this project, so I'm gonna change the render of the salute on the principle of the main building.
Okay.
Because as you can see, you can't see actually. Okay. There is light from the windows, so it seems that it's a sunny day.
Yeah, true. But I love it this way. You want to change it?
I have to.
Maybe the lights from the city?
Yeah, I could put some light, obviously not so powerful.
Yeah.
Fortunately, the other lights are, artificial lights. So yeah, that's one of the great stuff that I did, but who cares? We can do something better maybe. So let's hide the background image. Maybe I could put walk side, you said?
Sidewalk.
Sidewalk, it's called. Sorry guys. Sidewalk here. And maybe there could be different kind of buildings in the background. Smallest one, I mean taller ones. Now with that is, yeah, there is a good balance from the sky area and the ground. I like it.
Yeah.
You can see the sky and you can see the ground.
Yeah, it's cool.
What kind of camera am I using? I chose it a 40 millimeter. Not crazy wide enough to be able to see a little the background. Let's see which kind of color. Put in the sky. More saturated, just a little maybe darker. Let's try to create a good gradient. I should rotate the gradient. Let's try this. I'm moving it. Need to rotate it. Let's see. It's a little messy. I'm gonna maybe can do something different. Can put the cursor here. Can cancel this, and I can create another planet. What am I saying? Another plane. I'm a little tired. It's not gonna be a planet there, but a plane. Like this. Okay. Let's put a gradient. Gradient texture. And then a color ramp. I put the color that I chose. It's gonna be the darker color in the sky. You can see the gradient now in this plane. Hey Max, how's it going?
Yes.
How's it going, Max? You never seen our art. So let's rotate this guy. Let's change the material because I'm gonna go crazy. Let's rotate this. It's not the right axis, maybe not axe. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Okay. Let's copy this color here in this point here. I'm gonna make it lighter. Who is that? A ghost? I wish someone could make me a logo like that for my stream. Looks insane.
Ah, you stream, Max?
Ah, do you stream? What do you mean for logo? You mean the overlay that I did, or you mean the stuff that I'm doing? Sorry. We didn't know that you make stream.
I gave you a follow.
Yeah.
Gonna check out your stream.
You didn't know? Yeah, I stream. Looks insane. Thank you, Max. Thank you a lot. It's a lot of work. Yeah, overlay and all that. Look your professional. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate. Don't check it out. I'm cringe.
Oh, I'm sure you're not.
I'm cringe too. Don't worry. I'm cringe. Okay, I'm streamed today after a long time. Oh, really?
Ah, that's good.
hopefully, it's pretty late. We're gonna start hour in maybe an hour and a half. Hopefully I can see you.
Yeah.
Just maybe almost a little. I would like to see what do you do, to watch what do you do, what kind of stream you're gonna do, by the way. So let's improve the size of the, I don't know what to say. Maybe how's it called? The view. Clip start it's called, so you can see more far away. So
I created how can I say?
what do you
Give me a
create?
minute, be right back. Sounds good.
Yeah, Max. Thank you.
Like a character
Concept?
idea. Yeah, concept.
Okay, yeah, let's explain to the guys, because we were talking about the scene and we realized that, I mean, we already know that the scene is not completed. Let's show
No,
them.
let's not show. I can
Yeah,
just
it's nice.
read.
Okay, let's
And
tell them.
I want you to tell me what you think. It was just I tried to channel the scene that you've been working on, and I tried to think about a character that maybe would live in a place like that. This is just a version that it could be.
Okay.
Maybe you can show the
What can I show?
house.
The
Well,
house?
The
Okay.
house is gonna be changed a little. I mean, depends if you. Okay, let's see. Show me now. It's just a rough sketch, and then I wrote down a bunch of like maybe qualities and things about this person. So my idea for him is that the inhabitant of the house that Patrizia's been working
Okay, that's
on.
the house, guys.
Yeah. I said he works an office job for the local space airport. So it's a bit of a middle class job,
Okay.
but it's connected to the futuristic aspect of this world that we've been creating.
Okay.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Yeah, I know. Patrizia is good. And I imagined him to be a bit of a mama's boy. So close to his family. That looks a little too good, yeah.
Thank you, Max.
Very good. Close to his family. He has his mom come over sometimes, or they have dinner and together. He's been single for a long time.
Okay.
He's a nostalgic type of person. So although he works at sort of a futuristic type of job, he actually likes to think of the past as something that maybe was a bit nicer.
Okay.
So he has a bit of this nostalgia.
It's a little boomer, you mean?
He's never traveled, but dreams a lot about it. Maybe also from, his job, the job that he does. And I said that he loves collecting vintage models of like ways of transportation, so
Okay.
maybe like little cars or vans from the 70s type of thing,
Okay,
and
makes
also
sense.
postcards from the world. He is meticulous with his work and thinks organization is key. So he's a bit of an organized type, also in his work. And then I said I low-key hates laws, which we should explain what they are.
Yeah, it's a very
Laws-
interesting.
Yeah, because we've been world building. So this house is a part of like a world that we've been creating, and in this world, which is a futuristic one, houses will have like devices in them that are that serve you to optimize your life. But he doesn't like them because he thinks that they make people lazy. And especially he switched off all of the ones related to physical health because he's not into that. He doesn't care about being fit.
Okay, yeah, I can see it from the image.
Yeah,
because she did a small
illustration of it.
yeah.
So this is, I don't know, something that I thought that maybe could give us like some ideas of we could do like maybe some shelves with this collection. We could put postcards around if you like this type of character. Just
Yeah, it's a start point. It's a good start point.
Okay.
That it's gonna be helpful to put, to create the story of the scene, because there's nothing so interesting that are just casual objects in the house. I wanted to answer Max because he wanted to send us some sketches, right? Did I get right?
Discord?
The Discord, we have a Discord. Actually, it's not the 53 New Wave Discord, but it's the Moonchild one. I'm boomer. I don't have a Discord right now, so
let me send it to you in the chat. The link. Where is the link gonna be? Yeah, I didn't know that you also draw, Max. That's cool. Ah, thank you, Bab. You did it for me. Yeah, that's the Discord. Send again. Wait.
thank you.
Also these. I don't know. They're probably the same, but I got it from the Moonchild page. Yeah, I'm curious to see. I'm faster than you. Yeah, definitely, Bab.
I could be your bot.
True. Aha, magical join the server. Welcome. Yeah, you can post in the art section of the Discord.
Okay.
I think it makes sense because this house is futuristic. You can see that it doesn't come from like a nowadays type of.
Yeah, but not so much.
Yeah, not so much, and it also has some things that I feel like maybe they could be furniture that was borrowed from his mom, like type of.
Makes sense. We could work on it.
Yeah.
In that kind of sense, we can add some stuff that you can, because I love we were talking about, to in our story to create, this kind of topic about the people that really enjoy living the future, that really open, seeing what's gonna be the future, and the other kind of people, a little boomer like me, that before how can I say, I can understand stuff, I'm always start, that's not gonna work, that's gonna be, a little that, the boomer mindset.
You start suspicious, like,
what's there is behind.
Yeah. Hey Django, how are you? Nice to see you.
It's gonna be cool because it's one of the topics that we wanted to explore. So maybe that's the kind of guy that it can si può permettere?
He can afford.
He can afford to buy a new house.
Yeah.
Futuristic one, but
he's kind of skeptic about it.
Yeah, it's not gonna, it's gonna use old objects, furniture and
I think it's gonna be cool for the different characters that we're gonna create to explore them in a sense of like how they relate to technology.
Makes
Some
sense.
people will be so into it, some people will try to detach themselves but maybe try to exploit it in their favor in
Yeah.
like illegal ways.
Yeah.
You know, all different type of things. So that's a key element that we can try to imagine everything we do from like
Makes sense. Yeah, that's a good idea. Thank you. We can work on it.
yeah.
We can work on it a lot. So it's time to go because
Yeah.
it's time to have the dinner and then it's time for Elden Ring. And thank you a lot, guys.
Yeah.
And hopefully we are gonna do this Blender art stream the next day in the next days. In an hour we are gonna be back with the crazy new Elden Ring playthrough. We discovered something crazy last night.
I need 1 minute. I'm sending.
So Max is sending the stuff.
Yeah, we can wait 1 minute. Do you recruit bots, Sarah and Patricia?
Yeah, you got here just in time. Yeah, I was going to finish. What did you say? Sorry.
No, I was reading a bot message.
Okay. So guys, thank you for being here.
Do you wanna wait for Max?
Yeah, we are gonna show it. Do you?
He just sent it.
Yeah,
maybe
dobbiamo
it
vederle
was-
noi. We're gonna
was
see
that-
them.
Ah, cool. You're into anime. Anime style illustrations. That looks nice.
Yeah, that look nice.
I like how you did the shading
Yeah.
with the stripes. That's probably not the word. But you guys can check out also the drawing. It's in
Well done,
the
Max.
art
I like it.
section of the Discord. Yeah, looks really good. I like it. It's simple lines, but effective.
Yeah, well made ones.
Yeah,
Well done.
you capture the pose well. The movement is nice. Yeah, 50-50. For how long have you been drawing? Maybe you can tell us more in the Discord. I'm curious. I also used to do a lot of anime style drawings, and they're very good to learn line arts and that type of thing. I love it. Very good job.
Yeah, well done, Max. We're gonna see more of them
Yes.
during the dinner.
Yeah, if you want to send more, we'd love to see them.
Yeah, absolutely. So guys, it's time to go.
Yeah.
See you in an hour here for the new crazy Elden Ring stream. New place, new stuff. It's gonna be crazy. See you later, guys.
Much love, everyone.